a Sega Genesis game. It's from a Spooky Shmup series. If anyone checked out the Sega Saturn games that I ran during the Saturn event, this is also a rail shooter. This is probably the best one on the console. This is Panorama Cotton. Luckily they re-released this, so I do own a copy of this game as well as Shinrei. I try to own games that I stream, you know. We're gonna take a chance. Okay, let's check out the audio levels. It looks pretty low. Okay, so we got a little bit of time. We're gonna just go to easy, right? Yeah, this game is awesome. If anyone's never seen this before, this game is really cool. I don't know the last time I played it, so I'm really sorry if it gets out of hand, but this game is too cool to pass up. And if you know I love rail shooters. Okay, so I'm gonna just take a second, make sure we're caught up, and yeah, this game is really cool. So it's just gonna start, and we're gonna see how far we can get. So there are branching paths in this game. There is a power-up system, so we're going to try not to lose life. That's pretty much all I remember about it, other than it's really, really cool. For those out there who would like to play this game in English, there is an English patch that came out before the official versions of the English. I wish that there was a English version of the ROM I could play, but we're going to play the original ROM, the original one that came out. I'm letting the credits go for just a second while I hype myself up about this, and then we're gonna just jump right in there. So, yeah, okay, so here we go. Well, how long is it before the crazy part? Because basically, you know, Cotton gets sick, and then the GIF is real, is what I'm saying. So we're gonna try and get to the GIF. As soon as the GIF happens, you know. Not this one. Yeah, luckily it's pretty late, so hopefully it's all safe for work. I don't know how long it is, and I just want to see this one GIF, because the GIF is so good. It's so good. I just want to see Cotton eat some magical candy and puke her guts out. That one's pretty good too. I forgot. Riding I don't know what it is. Is it a pig? It's like a pig. Yeehaw! What are the buttons? Is C crash? Is A speed and B fire? I think so. You can change your speed in this game, which basically just how fast the enemies come at you. And it's a point game, so when you D-rank, you're gonna want to rank back up. I really didn't think it was this far in it, but I guess so. There's like no cutscenes once the game actually starts. This is a long cutscene. It was long enough. Yeah, how about those Sega games, huh? This is a game that I found out about, you know, everybody knows, from the store. And then, oh, here it is. Yeah, and then once I played it a bunch of times, unfortunately, I'm a sucker for rail shooters, sucker for Sega Genesis. this game was a no-brainer. Okay, and now that we're sick, we can go into the, I guess it's the, same place as the demon realm. It's, the spooky dooky place. Alright, now that we've lost our lunch, okay, it is, okay, alright, we're in there. So there's not too much to say about this other than you can tell what's going on screen. The magic that you get, there's two different levels for every color magic too. So we're gonna try and only pick up the large ones because they do more damage. But realistically, sometimes you just wanna pick up what you can. You really do want to get as many points as you can. Again, 1 for your rank, and 2, you get extends or extra lives. I'm so glad they re-released this game, because this is a game that every once in a while I boot it up and I play it, and I'm like, man, I wish I owned this game. Because before they re-released it, it was prohibitively expensive. It didn't stop me from getting Shinrei, apparently, but... So you have an auto fire. I'm used to mashing, so I'm going to mash a lot naturally. You need to refresh your mash, I think, is how it works in this game. So I'm gonna mash, and then I'm also gonna like hold and let go. But when in doubt, just mash out. Give yourself a chance. I think the main strategy is really to let your rank go up there. Oh man, which way do I go? Is it the high road? So there's a lot of branching paths in this, and knowing the easier to go. Oh, I should have gone up. It really helps. Yeah, so like all rail shooters, you just want to generally just avoid your enemies, but in this game, your incentive to clearing enemies is that you become more powerful, and it gives you a chance to pick up bombs or magic of different varieties, and so you do actually have incentive for clearing. Okay, good. When you get to the top part, you can hug the top, and because the way the level's warping, you get a lot of your shots will basically hit all of your enemies. If I remember correctly, the top route in this game is overall the best one. I'd say overall our chances of... Well, we get to show this game off anyway. That's the moral of the story. I probably should have picked a game that I can probably like get a better chance of finishing, but gosh, this game is awesome. So for this, you want to like clear out the sides, and then you want to shoot up the blocks and get them to cross. And you do that so that your random enemy spawns don't... You don't have to worry about them, because once it's locked, that's it. Yeah, so most bosses have one, like most games have serious... Oh gosh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, that's where my life is. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and beat this boss. Okay, good, we got it. And then I'm gonna just, as soon as we get to the next level, I'm just gonna take an intentional death as soon as we get there. But before we get there, it was like at dinner tonight. It's tea time. Tea time. So it doesn't matter how many you pick up, but we're basically only gonna try and pick up the ones that are in white, because the point differential is just crazy. And so if you've ever had tea, you know, tea is great, but good tea is awesome. So we're just trying to keep the regular tea out of our life. And for those who are interested in time attack, your total time is tracked. Oh yeah, especially on this level, we're gonna just... It's not gonna take long, we're gonna eat it and continue. As far as I know, I remember you do have unlimited continues in this game. Oh no, you don't. You absolutely do not. But we're on a tight schedule anyway, so no big deal. We'll get those 4 extra health bars. If anyone doesn't know, I'm so happy playing this game. I wish I was so much better at it. It's a very difficult game. Oops. I tried to slow down my speed so I could go inside the alternate route, but here we are. I crashed. Crash, just another word for bomb. Which, it's just your magic in this game. Oh my gosh, I'm taking so much damage. I'm gonna have to start over again on this level. I don't remember how the checkpoints work. Oh, that's good magic. They're not all created equally. Really, the magic didn't protect me. The dragon one is really, really bad. And we're back at the beginning. This is not a very long level though, so we just have to try and not take any damage. Oh, there's a big magic. I think that one of the downsides of being colorblind is that the magics, I cannot tell which ones are which. I'd have to really memorize the shades. So this is a game that I play with my heart on my sleeve. Yeah, I mean, growing up with rail shooters and then playing this, oh my gosh, I would have gone crazy about this game as a kid. Oh, this is so much better. Oh, I have full magic, so... Okay, yeah, this one's pretty bad magic. Alright, let's go. Is this the checkpoint? Oh, this part is... This is like... Yeah, this is a tough part. Because if you don't have health and you don't know what you're supposed to clear or how to dodge, oh man, it's rough. Okay, cool. We got a nice little rank up there. sure you eat your fish, everybody. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. So, yeah, we're gonna just drop some magic. So all these bosses have different, spots that, that where they take damage, right? So you gotta know it. They're not too bad overall. Most of the bosses are just so big. It's pretty hard to not understand where you're supposed to go until we get to some of the later bosses. Yeah, like that one, you just like clear the orbs, right? Keep shooting the body. Let go. Start firing again. And it's tea time. Yeah, this is Space Harrier. And the fact that this works on a Genesis is absolutely insane. Yeah, I'm playing it on Mr. FPGA, so it's cycle accurate, but we're not using any speed up, if you didn't see. I booted it up just regular, so this is how it reacts on your. Oh wait, we gotta slow down. So we get to choose our left and right path. I don't remember which one's which, so we're just gonna go with the right one. We've got a lot of life. We can speed up a little bit here. We should have a lot of life. Good for me. Good for you too. Excuse me. That's cool, it ranked me back up. What? They were on both sides? So like you couldn't dodge it? Yeah, we're gonna have to do this level again. I mean, unless it just played out perfectly. Oh, thank God. That helps. Obstacles all doing. And then we're gonna bust through the wall. Really cool. That's why I hug the right side. I know that the right side you get to bust through the wall, and there's no reason to not show this off. It's so cool. Is this the... You just have to shoot his hands? Or no, this is a preview. I can't see. Okay, cool. So this is rock, paper, scissors, the boss. So you have to pay attention to what his hand is, and then you wait for the 3, rock, paper, scissors to come up. And the longer it takes, the more damage you can take. I think that you can actually just ice him out, though. If I remember correctly, we should be okay on this. I don't remember what boss this is. Oh, okay, so this is the first boss where there's like some heavy RNG. So there's a lot of armor on this boss. And then once we get through some of the main phases of the boss, we can start dealing damage to the armor, and then the place that the boss's main health is actually hidden is oh man, this is not the magic you want. You don't want this one. This one doesn't do anything. If you're lucky, it clears some of the fray shots, but all it does really is slow things down. Are you serious? Are seriously all these magics bad magics? Oh, it's the dragon, I see it. Yeah, they're basically all bad. Any day now. Oh, okay, we got it. There we go. Okay, now he's starting to break down. So once we start getting through the armor, we can start trying to narrow down where the heart is. It's literally, oh thank God, I really needed that. I really needed that life up. I was getting so worried. Is it there at the bottom? I think it's at the bottom. Yeah, okay. Okay, there it is. Oh no, it wasn't. It was on the left. It just is what it is. Alright. Yeah, I can relate to the life bar thing. I completely forgot where it was at first. So we'll how far are we? Are there 2 levels left? How many are we continue to use? 1, 2? How much life are we gonna get? Do you get life refills? I don't know. Alright, this is pretty close. Alright, we're gonna play it out. We're gonna try. I'm not gonna just crash. If nothing else, it's just because I have not been playing this game. I've got to see it again. And now that I'm warming up, some of it's coming back, right? You don't forget everything. Oh, okay, cool. We got the life up too, so that's another reason too, is that you can gain life. So yeah, so make sure, like I said, the incentives to clear stuff are very high. There's the space here. You're running into the bush. You're not taking damage. You just can't fire for a second. This is another level that has some interesting phases. I think that this is actually a level that has a checkpoint in it. That's one of the reasons I didn't want to just waste it. And now that I'm not actually having problems seeing it. It's just like some of the muscle memory there's a lot going on. If you can't tell. It's pretty simple to pick up and play though, so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of this game. Panorama on Sega Mega Drive. Don't be afraid. You don't have to start at max speed either. You do not have to do that. And actually, if you're just, I mean, a points run, you want to go as slow as possible. You can get the highest score. But when I found out about this game, I was heavy in speedrunning, so that's the mindset. Yeah. The life ups are very generous. That might just be an easy thing. I'm known for just playing the hardest difficulty exclusively and, hating myself for it. I'm kidding. No, it's a mentality I gained from playing fighting games, and some of the people I trained with, they were just like, there's no reason to play on lower difficulties. I don't feel like that exclusively anymore, so it's okay. It's okay to play, difficulties besides the hardest. Even if the hardest is the only one that is real, and the rest are... Never mind. I'm just being... It's just how I was trained. It's okay. Don't mind me. Don't listen to that part of me. Yeah, I didn't have to use a continue at all. I ended the level with more life than I had. Yeah, the experience bar is at the bottom above your speed, where it says cotton, just in case you forgot who you were. This was me at dinner. All of it. Yeah, it's all that. It is all that matters. Hardest difficulty, it's, you know, it just is what it is. But the flip side is that we don't have to use continues for this random D-Rust run. Well, we had to use some. This level's pretty tough. So the boss of the last level comes a little bit beaten up, and we get to fight him again, and then we get to go through the rest of this level. I wish I knew what they all were. Actually, that's not even magic. Yeah, so kind of similar to Space Harrier. We're just gonna... It's a lot of like figure 8 patterns and like full circle patterns, right? And then knowing where the real threats are and getting them off the screen as fast as possible. For those who have not really played, and then like holding the button for a handful of shots and then just and then starting the cycle over again. Because you don't want to miss shots. If you're missing shots, you're just doing less damage than you should. Oh, this is... Yeah, these things... Yeah, I forgot about these things. These things mess me up. It's like if I get hit by one, I want to try and use the iframes to clear out as many of them as I can. So this level has a couple phases, so hopefully we can get to the next phase before we use a continue, and then we should be in there. This is the last boss of the game. There's 2 main phases, so if I lose before we get to the next phase, I would have to start from the beginning of the level, but I believe that if I get through this phase, I can use a continue on the next phase, if it comes to that. Thanks. Yeah, this is going way better than I thought it would at first. It's the reward for having all of my RNG and Shinrei be absolute insanity. Yeah, my Shinrei RNG was... It didn't make any sense. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna try to get to it. So we should be alright. Oh man, maybe not. Oh no, we're alright. I think that this is actually where it's... I don't know where it is. It might be afterwards. Like I said, if we're lucky, we won't even have to use another continue. Oh man, where did that guy come from? Not Robotnik. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no way. The no way is I can't believe that this is going so well. Because the difficulties in this game, I don't think they change it that much. They don't change the game that much. It might just be scoring for bonus health. That might be it. Oh man. Woo! Okay, that's not a surprise. Alright. We still have a lot of continues. Yeah, and we should be in the sky for the second phase. Yeah, going down. Right, yeah. Okay, yeah, I just cannot see that part. I can just not. I just can't see. Oh my gosh, this is going really bad now. Alright, thank you. Thank you, life. I'm really worried about those pillars of electricity too. But I am having no problem with them. Yeah, shot, let go, charge, shot, let go. Well, it's not charge, but you're holding. Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, those hands, they only... Oh, man. I was gonna say they only do one pattern, but that's not true. They showed all the patterns. Oh, that was really good magic. Oh, thank God. I wonder if... I wonder if we start from here, if we have to... I think we have to go from the sky part, but we're gonna... I mean, I'm not gonna try. I mean, I'm gonna try and finish this, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Is there another phase after this? Oh, right, there is, but... there's another phase, alright. If I'm not mistaken, this is, you can die on this part, but this is just like this is the end. I think that's it. If I'm not mistaken. And then we can let the credits rock. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh man, yeah, I love cave games. going to that. I'd say I don't want to get derailed on cave. But we'll talk about this series a little bit. There are a handful of arcade shmups, and then the Sega Saturn is the home of I think two of the games. The ports on the Saturn are basically the same because the arcade games are made on the Sega Titan. And then there is also there's a Dreamcast sequel to this. Rainbow Cotton. I would say that game is much more jank than this one, but it's cool. It's a lot of fun. It's very hard. There's no auto fire, and you have to be insane at mashing. I know they re-released it, so yeah. If you guys don't know, I'm a kid in a candy shop. I didn't think we were gonna get here. Yeah, Akigar, yeah, thanks for the GG. Yo, Kick-Ass Pancakes, thanks for the GG. Yeah. Yo, Booster, yo, thanks for the GG. I love this game. Yeah, this is a game like and Shinrei, they're both games where I didn't let my dreams be memes and I went and got copies of them. Luckily, they reprinted this game. Luckily, they reprinted it, right? And, yeah. And we got a chance to show it off. So, I was gonna submit. I'm so glad that it worked out that I just made the estimate way longer than I was supposed to. So, yeah, thank you for having us. I hope everyone enjoyed their Halloween. Their Sega Halloween, SEGAWEEN, Part 6. Yo, Team Kills, yeah, thanks for the GG. And the Tails. Yeah, I'm glad I got to play something on Sega Genesis, because, yeah, if anyone doesn't know my history with the console, I had a chance to get this or a Super Nintendo, and I was like, I looked at my dad and I was like, dude, but Super Nintendo's never gonna have a game like Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm so glad. I'm so happy about this. This wasn't on my bucket list today to see these end credits. I haven't even played this during SpookyWeen at all, so oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's awesome. And I get to turn it up on my side a little. Instead of being overwhelmed by some of the sounds. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, so if you get a chance to check out this game, or any of the other Cotton games, they're all available on Sega hardware. They're pretty much all of them, except for I think the first one. Oh man, this game just has so much character, and it being a spiritual successor to Space Harrier. Yeah, I love rail shooters. Believe it, this just in. Yeah, sorry it wasn't in English. There's the official version of the game isn't translated. It's not on a ROM. It might be now. If not, I should find a way to dump it. Oh, and don't forget, everyone, to drink your tea. Enjoy your tea time. And, yeah. I have no idea what this says, but, it's awesome. Oh, I get to put my name in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The Gil. We're going with the Gilm. Panorama Cotton. Don't forget. Oh man.